I don't replay video games, not because I don't see the value and entertainment gained from a second playthrough, but rather because I have the attention span of an ant. I always attempt to go back and replay the games that I love, but I stop caring about 10 minutes in because I've seen this all before. I know Joel's gonna die in The Last of Us.
Bye, Joel.
I've experienced the striking environments of Control.
Oh, wow, striking.
And I've killed Chaos like 80 times.
We're here to kill chaos.
No, you're not. I'm gonna do that.
But a few games have managed to grab the reins of my little ant brains and steered me to playing them in their entirety. And the details to why will be discovered in this week's episode of The Blurbs Video. This one, the one you're watching right now. Elden Ring has a perfect setup to become endlessly replayable, as on your first playthrough, most bosses will stomp your little scrawny neck through the floor, meaning that you will come back on your second playthrough with an insatiable desire for revenge, and also a thicker neck. And also a gun. Coming back on your second playthrough can be your chance to overlevel before heading to a boss and taking them to the cleaners. Using your overpowered Commodore staff or Rivers of Blood katana can make Margit look like a wet piece of paper. And even if you're not out for revenge, the absolute breadth of build diversity can make this game so exciting to replay, along with an open world scattered with secrets that you are bound to miss on your first pass over. But it's Easter now, so you'll find them. That was like a comedy joke. It's like funny because Passover comes before Easter, so it's like funny. So you should laugh. You should laugh. Laugh! Elden Ring isn't alone in its hunt for variety-based replayability, but I do believe it stands head and shoulders above its scrawny-necked competition. Fun is fun, and that's what's so fun about it. Some games don't have to do anything but be fun, and that can be enough to make me replay them. Doom is the perfect example of this, as I don't care about the story or any of that. I just want to beat up some demons to take out my frustrations about gas prices rising. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm 55. Superhot and Ape Out have the same type of gameplay that make it so I don't really care about what level I am currently on. I could replay it 75 times and I probably wouldn't notice. These games are super cathartic, and replaying them only gets dull when shooting demons in the face does. As I discussed in a terrible video that I hate, I love Journey, and it's probably the game I've replayed most in my life. Understanding why I replay it so often is so pivotal in comprehending what makes Journey so good. I come back to Journey not because of the story it tells or the world that it takes place within, but rather because of the emotion that game places within me, using its swelling chorus and shifting momentum to drive a feeling that no other game has accomplished. It creates a memorable experience with the journey that it leads you on. A shifting cascade of color and sound that rounds off as a perfect and complete roller coaster. Re-experiencing it can feel entirely unique from playthrough to playthrough, and doing this can be paramount to bringing players back for another go of it. Journey has accomplished this for me, but I know other games like Mario Galaxy and Ori can create this feeling for others. These games are endlessly replayable as you try to recapture that emotion that has enchanted you ever since. Replaying games can be an absolute slog, but with these 3 pills, your replayability can be instantly reinvigorated. That was gross, and I'm sorry. Coming back to a video game can be a good way to truly understand what makes it great, and sometimes seeing it in retrospect can derive a much deeper appreciation for the art that video games truly are.